We got a Redneck truck, official Redneck vehicle, diesel, 3/4 ton Allison, Redneck bug deflector, Redneck wheels, got an official Redneck CB radio, Redneck back window gun rack. One item besides bungee cords that every Redneck can't live without: duct tape. Redneck hat, official Redneck. All right, a little public service announcement. So hopefully you got fair warning for that. Want to talk a little bit about helmet safety today, very little bit. First thing, personally I think you should wear a helmet. Personally, my opinion is there shouldn't be any helmet laws, it's up to you. You want to ride around without your noggin covered, that's up to you. My personal advice, from 37 years of riding and hitting the pavement a few times, you're better off to wear a helmet. Just do it. Do it for your family. The thing I want to show you, and that's what we're taking care of today, is my old helmet. My old helmet is 5 years old. And it's been stored out in the garage at all kinds of temperatures, 115 down to 26, 27 degrees, something like that. After 5 years, motorcycle helmet companies tell you should replace your helmet. It's about 5 years old. The reason for that is it still looks pretty good, you know, shield's good, you know, it's a $120 helmet or so. But if you go down inside, pull the helmet lining out, look down inside, and there's styrofoam. And the styrofoam inside, if you look down inside that helmet, pull your liner out and push on it. If it's stiff, if it's 5 years old, just get rid of it. Make sure no one else can use it. That's what we're doing today. Make sure no one else can use it. And if it's not pliable anymore. It should have a little squish to it. So what that means is if you hit the pavement, you're hitting a hard object in there. You want to have give when your noggin hits the ground. So that's what we're taking care of today. I want to make sure that no one can pick this up and use it again. So we're going to decommission this sucker. We're running 2 weapons platforms today. One is our long-range target acquisition platform. A little bit rusty on it. Not sure if she's still sighted in or not, but we're only going to be shooting about 50 yards. She's a 30-06. We got 20 rounds of 30-06. Failing that, we've got our intermediate range battle rifle with probably about 120 rounds. So with 140 rounds, we ought to be able to hit something. And that's what we're shooting today. Well, welcome to the Redneck helmet demolition crew. Crew of one, I guess. If you want to wreck something or demolish something and you're a redneck, the best way to do is make it blow up. If you can make something blow up for a redneck, he's happy as hat. It's like Christmas. So what we've got is what they call a reactive target. It goes boom. It's a 2.5 pounder. It's basically ammonium nitrate and aluminum powder. And when it's hit by a shock from a high-powered rifle, there's a chemical reaction and it goes boom. We're going to insert that inside of our helmet. We also have a 160 gigabyte hard drive that I want to get rid of. Make sure no one gets the info off of it. We're going to secure it with some duct tape. We will put a target on the front so we can get good target acquisition. We will, later on, we filled these up very much to the brim, and we will shoot at those later if we got ammunition left over, which I'm sure we will. Don't know if I'll get those on camera too. If I got time in the video, I don't want to waste everybody's time. We've also got some clay targets we'll shoot at. That's our game plan for today, is make that helmet go boom. And let's hope for success and very little shrapnel. So just wanted to reference where I'm shooting for the folks that are concerned about shooter safety. We've got what looks like a road, but it dead ends up at the hill back there. We've got about a 150-foot tall backstop behind us. This is a shooting area that even the Arizona Game and Fish Department have a youth shootout here every fall, I think. But this is where we're shooting. We're way away from anybody. We're probably 5-6 miles from the nearest building. So we're doing it safe today, and hopefully we keep ourselves safe. We're going to be about 75 yards from our target. Recommended is 50, but we are going to do something that the target was not designed for. And we're going to be a little bit extra safe with that. We're going to add about 25 yards to that. So hope you enjoy. All right, here we go. We are going to assemble our little deal here. Pop off the lid. There was a plastic cover on top of that. I'm going to try to do this. We're chasing a storm here that's coming in, so it's a little bit windy. That's why I'm using the drift instead of one of the handheld cameras. This one's got a little bit better wind protection. Of course, I use it in the helmet. But we're going to try to do this without spilling the aluminum powder, which goes right into the little white balls, or the ammonium nitrate. What you need to do is shake it all up so you get a good consistent color. You can the can's a little bit opaque, so you can kind of see what's going on in there. We were lucky enough to get 99.9% of the powder on the inside of it. You're supposed to shake this stuff around for a little bit. It says not for human consumption, do not eat. If this thing explodes, I suppose you especially don't want to eat any on burrito night. That could get ugly. Let's pop this sucker open, see what we've got. We are pretty well covered. So now we are going to take and flip our helmet upside down. We're going to put our hard drive inside, and top of that we are going to put in our little experiment there. And I thought I was going to have to put some stuffing in there. I think I will. Hang on. All right, sorry about that. We've got some stuffing. I just want to pack it in there so nothing moves around while we're walking the target out to the range. So let's see. Trying to feel out where it is, because that's where I'm going to put my my orange dot. So now we're going to take and secure everything together with a little duct tape. Zip it all together. Always wanted to make a duct tape wallet. I've seen the instructions before. Maybe someday. Get spare time.
More calm than a heartbeat that flatlines. Quiet like a dark street under the moonlight. A praise of action that's been screamed by the guts of men ever since their first experience. Injustice, prejudice, discrimination. A word louder than a gunshot and softer than a baby's laugh. It will pass just like it always has until it spits off the lips the next man who's had it up to here. Did somebody say a revolution? Or is it all in my head?
There we go. You want to put that target right about dead center of that can in there. So that's what we'll be aiming at right there. So just so you can see that you probably maybe not have seen the red rags on the gun. I've got those on there to try to keep it a little cool. Sun's beating down and it's about 102, so grabbing a black gun in that kind of heat is a little uncomfortable, especially on your cheek when I got sensitive cheeks. So that's why that stuff's on there. Alright, plop her down right there. That's probably the last time we'll see her in one piece. There's looking back at the truck. Just to the right of the truck is my shooting table. Alright, so you're not going to see me observing all range rules and proper practices and stuff like that because I'm the only one here in about 5-6 miles radius. So I'm going to practice the best safety I can, and maybe my form's not perfect for all you trolls out there, but here we go. I hope this works. I got one shot at it. As far as making it go boom and getting it on camera, the camera's the biggest part. So hopefully get 2 thumbs up for this one. Boom! I sure hope you guys saw that. I hope those cameras downrange work. Maybe even saw it from this camera. That was one heck of a boom. Woo! Yeah! Let's go find our stuff. Woo!
Make homegrown shine. I'ma keep it redneck. Got a 4-wheel drive. I'ma keep it redneck. Party all night. I'ma keep it redneck. Yeah, I got to keep it redneck. Back in the keep it redneck. Work hard like I should. I'ma keep it redneck. Yeah, it's all good. I'ma keep it redneck. I got to keep it redneck. I'm a thoroughbred redneck, down home rapper, and a lot of y'all folks still call me a cracker. I'm a storm cloud coming in, I'm bringing down the heavy rain. Redneck boy, and I'ma put it on my everything. Y'all say use, and we say y'all. Y'all call it an accent, we call it a drought. Y'all say give me that.
Okay, so weapon is secure. We're gonna go right on range. Breech is open. We're gonna go down range and see what's left. We had 2 cameras downfield, and that's the first thing I want to check out. Make sure they're okay, and I'm not in trouble for blowing up 2 cameras. See, camera number 1. Yep, she's still functioning perfectly. Camera number 2. Yep, she even got still recording. She was pointed in the right direction. We should be in real good shape. So that sucker went straight up in the air in about 10 pieces, as far as I could see. Whew. You can see the burn insulation there. And this is the styrofoam I was talking about. Oh, crispy fried. This right here was point of detonation. Yeah, fried up the styrofoam pretty good. I'm just gonna pile this trash up here. I'll come back and get it with a bag. See a piece of something over here. This is part of the side of the helmet. Unbelievable. This was actually, this was, I think this was the back side of the helmet. See, this is where the shield would come into, right there. Here's part of the hard drive. She's still a little hot. Here's more of the outer shell of the helmet. Here's the hard drive wafer. There's that baby right there. That's a disc. That is some awesome freaking power there below that thing apart. Now, point of detonation, we were about 20 yards away. It was just the other side of that Palo Verde tree right there. If you don't know what that is, that's a Palo Verde tree. I'm trying to search in a radius here. Oh, here's our first piece of shield. That's part of the face shield right there. I'm wondering if we're going to see a big part of the top of the helmet. So I saw something large in size heading up. Oh, here's a chin strap. I don't know what side it is, but it ripped it right from the helmet. The mooring's gone. What's this sucker? Oh! Here is a drift mount. This was from the very top of the helmet. This is one of the, you screw on a piece to the drift and it slides in back in there. It's probably kind of like a GoPro mount. If you've got a GoPro, same thing, it's got a sticky top. I think it might even still be reusable. Here's a larger piece. Not really sure what this would be from. It's not really recognizable. That's a good sized chunk. You could just see, I'm gonna try to hold you back here, how it just twisted as it ripped apart, just twisted. See all the stress cracking in the bottom part there? Stress cracking at the top, it just blew it right back. Here's a little piece of It's a little piece of circuit board from the hard drive. One of the reasons why I'm searching so hard is I like to pick up my mess. My dad always taught me, go shooting, pick up your targets, clean up your mess. Leave it nice for the next guy. Allows me to go shooting the next time. We don't close down our areas on us. One thing I got to pay attention to here is looking more for last of the shrapnel and not paying attention to snakes. And they are out and active this time of year. So I'm not going to drag you through every little 2-inch piece out here. I'm going to finish picking up and I'll meet you back at the truck with what I find, unless I find something completely interesting. Okay, here's our next round of targets. Whoa. Oopsie. A little fizzy there. Still some soda in there. These are our next round of targets. They're full bottles of liquid. One's just full of water. This one's full of soda and water. What you want to do is to fill them so that there's no more room in there. Stick that bad boy right there. There we go. I'm going to take these out to the range. All right, here comes round 2. 2 bottles up there. I got one camera downrange. Hopefully it picks it up. And I'm hoping that I had the lens in the right angle for the first time around, but you can look at it like this, I guess. So we'll catch you on the other side here. Got it. Both of them.
We call it a drought. Y'all say give me that, and we say please miss. And y'all eat oatmeal and we eat cheese grits. We do it for the shiners and them dirt road riders, for them 40-hour workers and the party all-nighters, for the Jim, Jack, Johnny and them makers mark, for them little country towns and them trailer parks. Redneck, and I'ma rep it till I die. A lot of y'all folks still really can't see why. We gotta keep it real all the way 100. We the purest in the world and they can't take that from us. Make homegrown shine, I'ma keep it redneck. Got a 4-wheel drive, I'ma keep it redneck. Party all night, I'ma keep it redneck. Yeah, I got to keep it redneck. Back in the woods, I'ma keep it redneck. Work hard like I should, I'ma keep it redneck. Yes.
All right, we're going to go back up and we're going to collect our last cameras and pick up the 2 bottles of once held soda. All right, well, we're coming up on our camera mount here. Let's see if she's still running. Oh, she sure is. Did find one more piece of face shield. It's actually the one with the target on it, amazingly enough. Here's our soda bottles. Just the water did that. There was nothing in them. Here's our second bottle. Right here. Pretty good shape also. So I'm going to make this real quick. It's hotter than heck. And as I warn many people about, don't go out in the desert without water. Well, I left with only a little 16 ounce bottle of water. And I'm a little dry, so I'll make this quick. We'll show you what happened to the helmet. I spent about half an hour. I searched an area of a couple of football fields in a circular pattern, and all I could find was what I found. So first bit here is the face shield. That's right where I put the sticker on it. Let's see here. I believe this is probably the biggest piece. This is the top of the helmet, I believe, where I put the duct tape over top. And miscellaneous pieces. The top to the hard drive. More bits and pieces. Lots of duct tape and lots of the foam that lines the helmet. The hard drive itself, pretty good shape. Looks like a potato chip. And as far as interesting stuff, I believe that that's about it. I mean, the rest of it is just scattered little pieces of outer shell helmet and cooked up foam. So that's it in a nutshell. That is Redneck helmet destruction. Helmet demolition. I think that's what I said. Redneck helmet demolition. There you go. That's all there is to it. That's it. Well, you know, I thought I was done, but I'm not. One thing that was sorely lacking from this video, and I wanted to do it with my face on camera, without my helmet on, staring out my helmet, is especially was exercising my Second Amendment rights. I want to thank all the vets out there for defending our freedom. I appreciate it, and there's a lot more rednecks behind me that do also, I'm sure. So thanks a lot.